Okay, we have my new boxwood here. We're gonna style it today. I did repot this, but I only slip potted it because the roots were very uncovered. They didn't need to be that uncovered, so I was worried about them. It does have a nice root base, but I was worried they'd dry out too much, so I planted it into a bigger pot and covered the top. So what we're going to start out with is start at the bottom and clean out some of this stuff so we can see what we're going to do here, because we don't need these small branches. So don't need this one. Get rid of this leaf. Need that. It's a little one back in here we don't need. No, I'll have to get it from the back. Can't get the branch cutters in there. Get a couple more of this stuff off here, make it look more like a mature tree than a juvenile tree with all these stuff close to the trunk. Okay, let's see, this stuff here needs to be sorted out. Got two branches here that are coming out at the same point. I'm going to keep the top one, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to keep the top one. And then that cleans that line up a little better. I think we will take it back to these buds. Gotta clean these off. No, we're also gonna remove this. No, we're not. Okay. Now this crosses this. Now my decision is whether to remove this one or remove this one. Move this down out of the way. I like this, the potential of this to make a little bit of a pad here, so I will remove this branch that's coming across from here. And that'll clean up the line a little better too. Okay, now where do I want to cut this back? This is too tall. We have the choice of this single bud, one of these single buds down here, or this double set of buds. And I think, well, for now we'll start there. Yeah, I like it there. Now, this branch must go because it draws too much of a parallel with this. The trouble will be that I've already looked at is that, as you can see, if I move this out, we will have to regrow a side in because we'll be missing some of this. But I think for the longevity of the tree, it'd be better to remove this branch. So, remove that. It's not as bad as I thought for a hole. I mean, we will need to fill this in eventually, but so now we will start on this top. Okay, this branch, it's a branch back here that's just moving into the tree, so that can be removed. Take that out. Let's get the other, get my scissors, my shears, and we'll cut some of these other ones going in off. I probably will, yeah, that'll solve my problem here. I will wire this branch into here, and it'll help fill some of that in. Let's see what else we need to take. Another branch back here that's kind of in the way, moving inwards, so we'll remove that. This has got only one leaf on it, and it's pointing down, so that will be removed. That out. And this branch will also be moved. This branch will be moved here, this branch will be moved here to kind of fill in spots. Just want to look at this. We will keep this branch too. This will help fill in this area too. Now this front branch is keepable, but it needs to be moved. This branch here needs to be, it doesn't need to stick out so far. I think I'll do is I'll cut it back to this branch here. Now this here, this up here, these are good, but this top is kind of messed up, trimmed back. It's not really useful, so we'll remove that. Got a snail on there. I lost him. Yeah, it was a snail. Okay. Okay, before we go any further, let's remove this. This is growing down. We don't need that. Pull this off. It's dead. Okay, before we move any further, I'm going to do some wiring. Wire this into place, and wire, where's the other one? This one in place. And then we'll go from there. I gotta get some wire out. Okay, we're gonna wire this, wire this one first. Bring the wire up around. Pull off this leaf that's in my way. cut the excess wire off. And now I will move it. Try to move it over here into place. There's that one placed. Now I got a hole up here. Moving that gives this a hole, so I'm going to move this branch up into here to help fill that in a little bit. And we'll eventually get it to fill in. It's not like it's the end of the world. I got something that's cleaned up there. This one might be harder to let you see, just because I can't get in here easy to start with. Okay, let's try moving. Let's move this now. Yeah, and that gives it a nice look. Move this a little bit that way, and I will cut the rest of the wire off. And I'm not worried about the exact positioning of them right now, because A, I'll probably bump them as I go along, and 2, I might remove some stuff so it'll get, you know, also I'm going to wire up this little branch here to pull it out further. So, another piece of wire up along here, along this other wire. It's a delicate, this is a young, delicate branch, so I gotta be really careful with it. Just trying to wrap this. There. Let's remove these 2 leaves that are getting in my way. One. No, okay, it was this one. And now that branch will come out this way. Come out further this way. And this one might, it can be tilted back in there just a little bit. Okay. So there's what we got so far. So now back to deciding what cut, what stays and what goes. Okay. This I like down here, but I don't need the second one down here on the other branch. Well, it's on the same branch, never mind. This one I'll keep. Okay. Now this comes down in a way I don't want it. Pull this dead leaf off. Okay, this is a little branch that's in the inside. I can get this with the scissors. That's just pointing in, we don't need that. I will remove this one because it's interfering with this branch, and there's a branch on the other side of it. No, missed it. We'll move this back to here. Move that back to there. We'll remove this to there. That can go because it's on the bottom now. It's on the bottom in a place I don't like it. Don't think, let's see what it looks like without this branch. No, this branch is not needed. So the branch on the other side goes anyways, so I don't need it. Okay. I'm going to remove this to here. Cut that back just a little more. I'm going to cut this back to there. And come back to here. So come back to those. That'll come back to here. Okay. Let's see what else here. Move that end. Take that back. I'm going to take this stuff back a little bit to bring it more in line, and it will hopefully help ramification. I'm going to get rid of a few of these leaves in here we don't need. There's a little branch starting in the inside we don't need. Okay, I will bring this one that I wired back to, let's try it there. Move this one, these branches there. See, we have this little branch growing up. This branch is not needed. We'll remove that. Clip that back a little. Okay, this one back here. Actually going to come back I'll just cut this off with the wire cutters because I gotta cut through a wire too. And then I can cut that back later. Bring that in line with the top. Make a nice shape. This is sticking out, so this comes back. I think this comes back more. We'll take this back one inner node. This will go. I'm trying to think if I want that branch in the front. You know what? I think we'll be better off without this branch. Yeah, I think that looks better. And then this branch could be, one of these branches could be wired. Now that'll stay going up. For now at least. We'll see what we're doing. That'll stay. I'm probably going to remove it eventually. But for now, until we decided exactly what's going on with the top, I will leave it for now. And this one, no, I don't think I need anything there. Pull that off. Don't need both of these, so I'm going to remove that one. Okay. Trim this back to here. Bring this back in line to there. Bring this one back to here. Bring this one back to here. I'm going to remove that branch, because I have one on the opposing side. Get rid of this leaf. Okay, this is dead in here, so we'll remove that. We'll move that. It's where it's been trimmed back at some point in its life. Okay, where were we? Before my battery died. Okay, so let's look if we need anything. We need this out because this is growing downwards. Let's move this. I think this needs to be wired. Get a piece of wire here. Hoping this wire ain't too heavy, but the other stuff is going to be too light, and this is the next lightest I have right now until I get more wire. So we bring this up below. Oh, it's alright. Okay. Just remove a couple not needed. So we'll remove those. And we'll continue winding this up the tree. Probably gonna have to reposition some other branches as I bumped some of them. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that'll work. Cut that wire. That puts that in a better position. Might bring it out just a little further. Let this branch have some room up here. Since we have a hole again, we're forming another hole. Okay, let's reposition that one a little bit. And that one surprisingly wasn't bumped much. Let's try to clean this up a little bit more. And I don't like this branch. I don't like the way it's pointing. I don't know. I'm not going to do it now, but that one might need to be wired in the future. Okay, I'll rotate it. And there's the front. Yeah. There would be the front now. About right there. Yeah, that's about the front. So, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and see you next time.